Ah, Tails, I see you got your hammer. Anyways, that's all I need to know. Also, you saw right there that Tails, even your partner action can cause some weight to fall, if you might have noticed. Oh yeah, and the boss is below us. I guess you can say we have the higher ground. Hello guys, what is up? I am the Liam121 and welcome to episode 10 of my playthrough of Sonic Advance 3 for the Game Boy Advance. Last time, we gone through the first 2 acts of Twinkle Snow and explained why as a kid, I hated this zone a lot. In this episode, we're going to what actually was my first zone that I completed in Twinkle Snow, and that is Act 3. We'll then also clear out the boss and get ourselves our 5th Chaos Emerald. So, if you guys are hyped for more Sonic Advance 3 here on the channel, make sure to hit the like button, subscribe for more content if you're new to this channel, and ring that bell to get notified anytime I log on this channel. Last episode on the card, top right. Anyways, I'm now using Tails as my partner action, still playing with Amy. You still have Amy while playing with anyone but Sonic. When you want to do the spin dash, he does a jump instead. Kind of interesting. He always has a signature hammer. And when you partner with Tails, when you press the attack button in midair, you can see that he gets a bit of height to allow me to do this. When you want to when you do a double jump, she ends up floating with balloons, which is quite cute. And otherwise, not much else to say. She doesn't have any other things with directional inputs when in midair. She doesn't have anything in terms of flight, even though she's partnered with Tails. So really kind of box standard Amy if you have played Sonic Advance. Which, by the way, I want to correct myself. I did actually say Sonic 1 last time. I meant Sonic Advance 1 at that. Anyways, on to Act 3. And boy, this is going to be so awkward because I'm so used to doing a spin dash to start the level. Now I can't even do the spin dash. Look at that. This is how I have to play with a hammer. Not something I would be used to, honestly, very quickly. But you can see that here I can just kill enemies with a hammer. Pretty standard box stuff for those who are Amy fans of Sonic Advance 1. Probably the longest cart in this entire game. Right here, jerkish spike placement at that platform, but good thing I didn't get hit by that. It's gonna write the contour. Actually, hang on. There we go. I just remembered I need to go to here, and right here we have a sideways contraption allows us to go through this. And firstly, that's the first child 2 in this act, and also that's going to be the one time you're going to see Amy in spin dash form when you're partnered with someone else other than Sonic. So this remix is just so good. I really enjoy the music of Twinkle Snow, especially Act 3. I know someone made a modern remix of Twinkle Snow Act 3, and honestly, it just sounds so beautiful. And it's jumped down here because, hello, the final chow of Twinkle Snow. And also, you probably have not noticed as I jump back up, it's kind of, that chow location is kind of similar to that of the one in Ocean Base Zone Act 3. Where, in the sense that, you're looking at a chow that was... that was something up there. Where you're looking at a chow location, which was at the end of the level beyond some water. Also, at least I get to showcase Amy's action, action when she gets within the gold requirement and all that good stuff. Anyways, let's try to find that key. Fun fact, by the way, as I go to get this last key, this was the last Chaos Emerald I got in my playthrough, because I got every other Chaos Emerald up till Twinkle Snow. Like, I never got to... sorry, I did get the last 2 zones Chaos Emeralds, but I never got this particular Chaos Emerald, because I never knew how to do I never could find a chow in the first place. I wonder, can I... Ooh, barely. Barely make it up there. You can see that with Amy's double jump, so to speak, with the hammer, you kind of be able to get some height with again, jerkish spikes. You can get some like height with when you're trying to platform. Right here, I like to point out something that's kind of cool as I head over this side. Your partner actually can also push this with you, making that particular platform faster to push. And right here, I can find a bumper of some sort to demonstrate. That's not really a good one. Actually, I think the next one is coming up. It'll be good. So right here, watch this. Hit the bumper, we get this much height. Hit this bump with a hammer. You can see how much height I get, how fast I get to the top. Keep that in mind when it comes to bumpers. That helps a lot with platforming. Anyways, let me just jump down here so I can get up here faster. That bumper admittedly is not the best way to showcase it. I'm gonna have to find a bumper that's a little bit easier. Well, yeah, that one's a little bit too low as well, so I can't really showcase that. But yeah, right here. Grinding onto water, where the water section is kind of isolate. So, kind of hinting towards that there is something there. Amy's hammer actually is quite interesting, where you can experiment with bumpers, see how fast you can, how high you can get onto those bumpers. Anyways, with all Chow in hand and the special key in hand, it's time we tackle the 5th special stage with Amy. Time for the White Chaos Emerald. And this one where I would say special stages are going to get a lot more trickier than ever. So be careful. And I would say jumping really is a necessity more than just a like a thing you could do. Right here in my order: left, left, right, left. Make sure to avoid all these red spikes. Right here, you can't clear all the rings, just clear whatever you can. And there we go, 129. Look at him, look at Amy waving, she's so happy. Now, I'll admit there was one thing that's a little bit odd. You kind of can see like the underside of Amy when in this pose, which is kind of awkward. Right, I'm gonna kill these enemies for more rings. Here, be careful. Left, right, left. Holding down the D-pad all the while kind of helps. Again, my method, jumping. Clement's method, just moving up and down. Each to his own. And right there, you can already see, I already have enough rings. Right here, you want to be careful. Just keep moving. Just keep moving. As soon as you get the ring, just move out of the way as soon as possible. And there we go. The 5th Chaos Emerald is ours. Pretty simple, but I'll admit that the special stage really requires some practice. Oddly enough, when I first tried it, I think I got it on my 2nd try. And granted, I already did the 6 and 7 special stages already, so those were already tough enough to do. So you could say I got a lot used to special stages to the point where special stage 5 was really just a piece of cake. Sorry, was a piece of steak rather than a sweet potato, a baked baked potato. Which, by the way, you can tell I'm not really a big fan. Oh, by the way, watch this. We'll hit the bumper, we're gonna go up there normally, but if I hit it with a hammer, whoa, I actually get a lot of speed with that. And as I make my way back up here, it's time for the boss act. And I did mention that this was probably the hardest boss in the game, but yet probably one of the most enjoyable. Well, I really mean it. This is probably the one you're going to be dying a lot in if you're not used to this boss. Right here, by the way, jump. Any platform you jump crumbles and it will hit Eggman in the noggin. And do this 8 times and you defeat the boss. However, he has a trick up his sleeves, and that's a spike ball that we're going to hit you. Move out of the way to make sure he doesn't hit you. No pinch mode in this boss fight. It's mostly just him moving faster the more hits you get. Just make sure you dodge out of the way, and you should be fine. This is a boss fight you will be dying a lot. So even if you see me do this on the first tries, I'm probably going to jinx myself. Never mind. Even though you can see me do this on the first try, do not be disheartened to keep dying. It is a very hard boss fight, I will admit. I died a lot trying this on my first attempt. Although if you're kind of like me with a lot of lives, it really doesn't matter if you keep dying. Just saying. This is nice feel-good music after you defeat the boss, honestly. Look how happy Amy is again. I really just enjoy these character sprites and models. They really put in a lot of effort. Peace! Hey, Amy does my peace sign. And now onto a track that haven't been in a while. Cybertrack. But, of course, considering the fact we just did 2 more acts, we're not gonna bother with that yet. Oh, by the way, I think this might be the best, way to showcase Amy's hammer with springs. Hit the spring normally, get this height. Hit it with a hammer. Whoa, we hit the ceiling. But anyways, with that showcase done, look at that, we're almost done with filling all the zones. It's time for us to gotta go fast. On to Twinkle Snow Act 3, and we're once again using Sonic and Tails. I've said before, Primo combination, use this every time, my friend. Use this every time. Right here, I'm not going to be honest. I actually had to experiment because Twinkle Snow Act 3 is one of those which you can experiment whether you're going to see that Tails' action kind of saves time or not. So, right here, what to say right now, whether you use Tails' action or not, it really is up to the debate. Either way, if you come up to this area, the optimal time you want to be at once you hit this particular cart is 17 seconds. Once again, I use the trick of just spin dashing after jumping out of the cart. I do unfortunately get hit by the spikes right here, so that was unfortunate, but otherwise, you should be fine. Right here, I don't press right all the way. I press right now and then so I can hit the ramp. Do not go left, by the way. That's actually going to waste time. Right here, jump. Do not fall down into the pit. Right here, you don't have to push it down all the way. And right here, I'm just gonna do this normally. And right here, actually, there's a big mistake I make. I hit the bumper, the loop-the-loop instead of the bumper, which is what I wanted instead. So instead, I had to compromise and use Tails actually to hit that spot, to hit that icicle instead. And then really it's just a straight run home, all the way. So really not much else to say of this run. I will admit, as I said before, this particular act is kind of like loosey-goosey, where I'm not too sure what's the best route all the way. So experiment, see what's best for you. You'll be surprised to see you can get even faster timings than what I got, to be honest. Also, although to be fair, less than 3 minutes for a gold medal. Psh, really, game? You think you had that little faith in us? Anyways, on to the boss sec, and as you'll see from the time intervals for each of the medals, yeah, they're quite strict with this. Less than 1.5 minutes. So if you're not really great for this boss fight and you're not really good at timing the platforms relative to Eggman's position, it might be a bit tricky to do this. Honestly, I didn't have any strategy for this boss fight because, fun fact, the platforms spawn in the same way every time you do this boss fight. Doesn't matter you do it this tomorrow, it doesn't matter you do this in 2 years time. The order in which the platforms come to you will always be the same, unless someone can prove me wrong. I would like to be proved wrong in the comments if you can tell me otherwise. So really, find the best pathway and order of platforms you want to hit in order to hit Eggman 8 times overall and save time. Although right here, I will say this right now, I kinda wondering whether I should lean towards the right, then towards the left because in this particular cutscene, because I'm not too sure if I want to gain time by letting Eggman go off screen faster or be closer to the exit. Oh, by the way, I kind of like this background right here. It looks just like we're at a checkered flag, which is always nice to see when you're doing a time attack. And with that, that's gonna be it for today's episode. Thank you guys so much for watching. We finished up Twinkle Snow, and honestly, my love for this zone has grown a lot ever more when I play this game. Because honestly, what was a childhood hate has become really one of my favorite zones in the game. If you're wondering, my least favorite zone out of all of these would be Toy Kingdom, because of all the crushing platforms. Twinkle Snow has gone up in the rankings just because I really enjoy the atmosphere and the music. Next time on Sonic Advance 3, we head into the cyber track, and I showcase off more combos as I get closer and closer to the end of this playthrough. Thank you guys so much for watching, but remember, the adrenaline rush is real. This is Liabana4121 signing out, and I'll catch you guys on episode 11 of my playthrough of Sonic Advance 3. Peace!